Support.
The maestro, please!
The days are slowly getting longer, as is our playlist for this show. This'll be for the week of
February 22nd, 2020.
On this day in music back in 1990, the Batman theme, composed by Danny Elfman, won Best Instrumental Composition at the 32nd Annual Grammy Awards. This came out back in 2015 and has since recharted. Regardless, you'll notice that it takes up the majority of the playlist this week because it's an 8.5 long hour album, and it was made that long on purpose, as it's supposed to play as long as a normal sleep cycle should go. So if you listen to this album while you're falling asleep, ideally you'd wake up as soon as it finished.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Oh, I'm new here, and I forget. That means big.
So as the title said, this is a reimagining of Gil Scott-Heron's I'm New Here, done by Makaya and McCraven. This is called We're New again because there was a remix done by Jamie XX called We're New Here. So everyone just loves Gil Scott-Heron, apparently.
Singing,
I love rock and roll. The Texas sun, okay.
To no one's surprise, when you take a funk band and put them with an R&B singer, you get great music. Khruangbin and Leon Bridges are a great pair, and I can easily recommend the entire EP. Years ago, I remember listening to American Idiot and just loving every minute of it because everyone did back then. So if you're coming to this new album off of the older Green Day you may have grown up with, well, it's going to be severely different.
It's bigger than hip-hop.
Christian Dior, I'm up in all the stores. When he raised the balls, she like the way I heard. When I walk in the spot, 30 on me, buy at the club, niggas know that I'm paid. Bitch, I'm a thot, get me lit, I can't fuck with these niggas.
Well, it's been 3 years since the Avery, and I must say that Galantis did not disappoint again with this, and I had a great time listening to it, and Dolly Parton is on an EDM album, so that's fun.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
I'm the bad guy. Duh.
Obviously, it got to number 1 on the weekly Billboard 200. It got number 1 in the 2019 year-end chart, and it's number 53 on the decade-end chart. So Billie Eilish has already accomplished a lot in a very short time. I'm just going to reiterate that this is a very different sound than most people associate with Green Day. It's a little different from the American Idiot era Green Day and extremely different from the Dookie era Green Day. So maybe listen to like Revolution Radio before you listen to this, just so that the change isn't as drastic.
Like the letter V, killing everything, play this tune at your eulogy, it's your funeral, prepare to die, this is music for you to be murdered by.
I remember saying that this was his 10th consecutive album to debut at number 1. As it turns out, he's also the first artist to ever do that.
Yeah, Hollywood is bleeding, but we call it home.
This has now become the album that we have talked about the most on this show. Give me a week to prepare an award for this. And watch, now that I'm doing this bit, it's gonna drop off next week.
Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box.
And this marks the 4th time that this album has hit number 1. People love Roddy Ricch right now. Got a little bit of everything this week, so hopefully there's something here that everyone can enjoy listening to.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!